So in this lecture, we're going to cover proper breathing techniques. So the very first thing that I want you to realize is that breathing is really important and that you should be doing it the whole time you're doing an exercise. And if you can't inhale or exhale when you're supposed to, don't get too caught up in that. As long as you're taking breaths, that's the most important thing. So what happens when you hold your breath are a few different things. The first is you create an oxygen depletion in your body. So this means is that as soon as you hold your breath, no more oxygen can get inside your body, which means at most you'll be able to do 1 or 2 more reps, and then you will for sure be done and not able to do any more. The next thing that can happen is that when you hold your breath, it increases your intra-abdominal pressure, which is okay if you want to do just one lift, but it increases your blood pressure a lot and may make you dizzy or nauseous if you hold it for an extended period of time. And the third thing is that when you hold your breath when you're exercising, if you're exercising a lot and you hold your breath while you're doing multiple exercises or sets of exercises over the course of months and years, that creates a lot of pressure on the left ventricle of your heart, which can enlarge the left ventricle of your heart and give you serious heart complications as you get older. So, for example, ideally when you're exercising, if it's cardiovascular or mobility or flexibility training, you're doing controlled breathing, maybe you have to take deeper breaths than you normally would, but it's slow and controlled or fast and controlled if you're doing a very hard cardiovascular workout. If you're doing strength training, on the other hand, though, you want to inhale when you're doing the relaxation portion of a lift and then exhale when you're doing the working part of the lift. So a push-up, for example. So if I'm on the stability ball and I'm about to do a push-up, that means I'm going to inhale, so that's a breath in, and then exhale on the way up. Okay, so exhaling on the way up does one thing that's very important. It forces you to use your abdominal muscles, which allows you to stabilize your spine and create a lot more power through your core. See, a lot of the power you generate comes from your core, and if you're exhaling, when you do that, then it automatically makes you brace your core, and it makes you a lot stronger. If you've ever watched a boxing match, a very competitive boxing match, you'll hear as people throw punches, or the boxers throw their punches. And that's because they're exhaling as they punch, because they can generate more power from their core with an exhale. So not every exercise actually has a relaxation and exertion phase. Sometimes you're just doing an isometric exercise, so an exercise where there's no movement, like a plank. And if that's the case, if I'm doing a plank, then I'm just doing a slow and controlled breathe, just like I would in a cardiovascular workout or a flexibility or mobility program. So I hope that's been helpful, and I will see you in the next lecture.